All right. Hello, YouTube. It is your girl, Kimberly. I am back. Welcome to the live. It is Monday night makeup. So, again, if you see me looking down, it's because my laptop's in front of me. Hopefully, I won't have to look down at it that much, but welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I am Kimberly, and this is my channel where we discuss all things hair, makeup, beauty, nails. Just if you're interested in makeup, this is a channel you need to follow. Hope you like my makeup today. Last time I was like real over the top, glittery eye, all the things, and then today I just wanted to come in a little more natural. To be honest, I did just go out and I was like working out earlier, so you know how that like murders your hair and all the things. So but we are here. So I have lots of things I want to talk to you guys about that happened this week. I hope you guys are doing well. My week and weekend went well. I was doing good. It is super hot. It usually is in the summertime, but you know, we're making it through. Thank goodness for the creation of air conditioning. All right. So the first thing I want to talk about are some of the best drugstore products for 2020. I don't know if it was because of the pandemic or what led to this explosion of all these drugstore releases. I feel like this is the first summer where there was more drugstore releases than high-end expensive makeup releases, and I actually really appreciate that. I feel like most people, especially if you want to change with the latest makeup trends and see all the different things, you're not necessarily automatically aiming for that high-end mark every time. Ooh, let me scroll back a little. Sorry. So you're not always looking for that high-end makeup every time. And I think that the drugstore makeup is a good look. And what was made me even more excited about all this drugstore makeup is that they actually had like a full launch with like a color story and like a plan. And it wasn't just a copy of what the high-end brands are doing. And I really, really love that. A shining example I think of that is ColourPop. Now, I do hear and understand that people are saying that the issue with ColourPop is that they're doing way too many launches consecutively, so you can't really like appreciate and see like the full marketing and presentation of one launch before something new comes out. And I definitely understand that, and I feel like maybe that's something easy they can work on. Like next time they'll just space it out a little bit more. But I do definitely think that I was looking at the launch that they just did with all the like neutral kind of sandy beachy colors, and I thought the stuff looked so beautiful. The cream eyeshadows look really pretty. The palette didn't look that cute. The palette looks like it would not work on brown girls, but who knows? It's just a lot of really sandy like taupe and creams, and it's just like, I don't know. But overall, the lip glosses, everything that they had in that collection, it looks really nice. And I think that in terms of drugstore launches, that they really killed it. Another brand I'm gonna give props to is Maybelline. I definitely see that their collections and what they're releasing is not as big and as many items as ColourPop. But I think that what they are releasing is really cute, is really practical, and kind of goes with what people are looking for. Like, even though it's a little cliche, of course, it's like lipsticks for fall and winter, lip glosses for spring and summer, but that's what people want. So if you come out with collections that are along those lines, like there's nothing wrong with that. I think that you're just giving people what they want, and I like that Maybelline is keeping up with that. Just in general, drugstore makeup companies that I like, in addition to ColourPop and Maybelline, L'Oreal, ELF, NYX. I think that's it. I think those are really my favorite drugstore brands. Milani, they have some really nice drugstore makeup. Wet n Wild, specifically eyeshadow palettes. In terms of some of their other stuff, Wet n Wild I don't really like. Oh, how could I forget? Black Radiance, Black Opal, Iman. I guess we're counting her as drugstore too. Iman, pretty legit. Yeah, I love Black Radiance's eyeshadows and their blushes and bronzers. Those are my favorite drugstore of all time products. So if you're looking for a drugstore, and this is not just for rich skin tones and for people with a lot of melanin. Black Radiance just makes good makeup overall. So regardless of like what your skin color is, definitely go to Target or Walmart and get that Black Radiance, because the thing is, it's really pigmented for the price, and that's what you're ultimately looking for with makeup. So definitely check out Black Radiance. Okay, stop sleeping on them. So those are my faves for drugstore makeup. I definitely want to feature more drugstore makeup on my channel. I know I say that all the time, and then it's like new high-end releases. Here they go. But since I shop for so much of my makeup at Sephora, I would love if Sephora sold drugstore makeup. Because my issue with buying drugstore makeup is not an issue. If I shop at Target, then you can like amass, I don't know what you call it, but basically you'll end up getting like the gift cards and stuff for the skincare, and it's like, oh, you bought Bath and Beauty, so you could get $5 back. But it would be so convenient if that's kind of why I like Ulta, but Ulta's just not near me, so it's less convenient. But I could buy it online. But $5.99 shipping and handling for a $3.99 lipstick just sounds ridiculous. So we'll see. Maybe I need to just start making my way to Ulta. There are some Ultas, they're just not that convenient, but I'm gonna start going that way. I can have more drugstore makeup features. So the next thing I want to talk about is makeup that does not work for summer. So my little notepads over here, y'all. So if y'all want to know, that's what I keep looking at. Makeup that does not work for summer. Oh, thank you for whoever liked it. I appreciate you. Oh, let me look in the comments. Ellie said Maybelline had always been the best drugstore. Been that drugstore brand. Yeah, you're right. Love Maybelline. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back and answer that. The best skin drugstore products. Okay, so I guess this is a little biased, but my favorite one are NYX, the HD, the Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I think NYX is the best drugstore foundations and concealers. And I say that because they have the most shades. If you have a lighter shade and you can find like your shade easily with other makeup brands, then I would say I liked Revlon at a time. The L'Oreal True Match, I used to wear that. But a lot of them, they just, even though they have more shades now than they did in the past, they just don't have the 40, 50 shades that make it accessible for everyone to wear it. So that's why I like NYX. Also, NYX is kind of, I don't want to call their whole brand a dupe, but their packaging, their colors, their presentation is the most similar to a high-end brand. So I love buying their products because I feel like I'm getting MAC, but I'm paying drugstore. So NYX is always going to be my favorite drugstore makeup brand. They are available at Target in terms of in-store. There are certain locations where they do have their actual standalone stores, and their standalone stores are amazing. Everything, like I said, is the drugstore prices, so it's all cheaper than like $30. But the makeup artists are like legit makeup artists, and they like can tell you how to put it on. They look really good. They're very helpful. So definitely try to go to an NYX store. ELF is also pretty cute. I don't really like them for deeper, darker skin tones that much, but I like their concealer and their highlighting like cream product that they have. So ELF has a couple of things too, but for foundation and concealer, definitely just go straight to NYX at Target. So that is my favorite one. Have I ever tried? Yeah, so NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop is like one of my foundations that are in my rotation. Like I bought it in the springtime, so before a good summer, right before I start getting my tan. I wear the mess out of that foundation, and I love it because if you have a oily face, it doesn't change color when it oxidizes, and if you have a sweaty face, it stays in place and it doesn't transfer that easily. You still need to powder a little bit if you're a combination skin, but it definitely, like, you can run up the block to catch whatever you need to, and like when you get that little breakthrough sweat, you're not even going to see it affect your makeup. So I love NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. That is my go-to drugstore foundation. I also like the Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer. That whole line, even though if you remember like music back in the day, there was this Chris and Eve, what was the name of them? Young Somebodies, and they had a song Can't Stop, Won't Stop. And I think of that every time I think of that product. But I really, really like that foundation. So thank you so much. the Born to Glow powder. I have a oily T-zone. You can see she's probably shining through right now. Yep, you guys see that. So anything that is glowy, I stay away from it. I would say though that if you have researched it and you see like overall mostly good reviews, I would say that it's good, but the glowy powders, the oily powders, I actually listed that as something to discuss in the things you shouldn't do for your summer makeup. If you have really dry skin and then you feel like you can add something glowy and then you're not going to look oily, then I would definitely say get it and try it out. But if you have combination skin, and especially if you have oily skin, anything that says glowy in the packaging, you don't need that because you already bring your own natural glow to the table. So a blessing of your oily combination skin. So I would say stay away from the oily on that. She's oily. That's why you're nervous. Don't do it. Do not do it. I'm the same way. A lot of the glowy, dewy products, especially when you have combination skin or when you have oily skin, when you wear it out the house, clearly now you're already started your day and your oils are going to start breaking through. So now you look shiny. So then what do? You want to powder to get rid of the shine. And then once you continually start to powder, now you look cakey. And I mean, if you have like all your makeup things with you, then you could like makeup mist and you'll look less cakey. But now we're talking about like a whole like thing, and it just seems like it's too many steps already. So I would just say if you're oily, skip the glowy products. So even though that's like, oh, because you want to wear the latest trends, but or maybe a really really small amount of it, but it's like anything that can potentially make you look greasy, it's just you don't want to deep dive into that. So good luck. I hope that it works out for you. I'm not sure if you're looking for like a highlighter or if it's like I think it's like a foundation powder, but I would definitely say in terms of a drugstore powder, maybe try the Milani loose translucent powders. Those are really good. Yeah, but that's just like a regular powder. It doesn't have like any glow or anything to it. And then in terms of a highlighting powder, like if you do want to have like that little strategic glowy look, like my highlighter today, this is Hourglass, but the ones I would recommend from the drugstore would be Black Radiance, NYX. They have some really good like just plain highlighters. Depending where you're located in the world, Max Factor, if you're in the UK, I love their liquid highlighter. It comes in like a lip gloss package, and then you could just like dot it and blend it out, and it looks really pretty. Max Factor. I feel like back in the day they used to sell Max Factor in the US, but now I cannot find it anywhere. So if you do know where Max Factor is in the US, let me know. But all right, so I talked a little bit about drugstore makeup. Next thing I wanted to talk about was summer makeup. So we are right in the thick of it. Most places it is hot, and there's just some things that you do not need to wear in the summer. I think that less is more when it comes to the summertime. Yes, you purchase all this makeup and it's fun to play with it and do all the things and wear it, but you definitely don't have to pile your face with makeup. So hold on, I'm gonna read the comments real quick. And my glosses, affordable products for my everyday wear. Oh, you're welcome for the suggestions. And yes, definitely try their other products if you can. I love their lip glosses also. Their lipsticks, they have really cute mascaras. If you're looking for a colored mascara, I don't know how out there you want to take it, but I love their colored mascaras. Even their little eyeshadow palettes are really cute, and I have a neutral one that I like take with me every time I go on vacation. So yes, NYX is like one of the best drugstore brands, hands down. But yeah, so back to the summer makeup. Why are y'all wearing foundation and it's literally 80, 90 degrees outside? And the thing is, you wear foundation when it's 80, 90 degrees outside, and then you get breakouts and are confused why. Like, I'm right with you. I'm in the same boat. At the beginning of the summertime, when I was filming my YouTube videos, I was putting on foundation because I was like, oh, you can see the mask tan. Like, it's darker on the bottom of my face than it is on the top. And like, people can notice that. And now it's just, you're going to get this mask tan face. I've been able to blend it with bronzer a little bit. So you can see that it kind of makes it a little more like, this part of my face is not that dark clearly, but it's just that when you cover your face in foundation, it's like putting a bag, like a plastic bag over your skin in the hottest time of the year. And it's like, why would you do that to your skin? So then think about it. It's 90 degrees outside. On your skin, you have serum, face cream, eye cream, primer, foundation, concealer, and it's literally 90 degrees out. Like, you wouldn't put that many layers of clothes on in the summertime, so why are you doing that to your skin? Clearly, you need the serums, the eye creams, and the moisturizers, so that way you will be moisturized. So you can't skip out on that stuff. SPF also needs to be in there. A lot of y'all are skipping that, SPF. And that's it. Just call it a day. Your skin is not, even if you do have like acne prone skin, or you think you have discoloration or a birthmark, whatever the case may be, I would say that think about a tinted moisturizer, so that way at least you can merge that moisturizer and the tinted colored step. My favorite tinted moisturizers are from Bobbi Brown. I love her tinted moisturizers. They're really good skincare and also makeup, so definitely check Bobbi Brown out. But don't put all this makeup on your face and then go outside where it's 1,000,000 degrees, because then what happens? You're sweating excessively with the makeup, which, I mean, usually makeup is made for you to sweat a little bit. But if you're dripping sweat and it's so hot out, now your makeup is transferring because it's not sticking to your skin the same. If you are trying to powder it or spray it every time you sweat, now you're putting more products on top of your face. Then for you to live your day like that, be out here, you should have your mask on. So now you got your mask on, so even that is like containing sweat and bacteria and stuff against your face on top of the makeup. And then you wonder why like your skin's going crazy. So I would say skip the foundation and the concealer for summertime. If you want to do something with color, do a tinted moisturizer. I know that when you hear the name tinted moisturizer, you think that is not a lot of product and it won't make a difference for you, but tinted moisturizers will. I promise you, they go a lot longer and further than you think they will. It's not just lotion with foundation. It is actually a product that's going to give you coverage. You just have to find the right tinted moisturizer with enough coverage. So yes, you can never do a full face in the summer. Yes, that's it. A little bronzer, a little brow, a little mascara. That's all you need. Next question. Oh, what's the trick of using an eyelash curler without grabbing your eyelid? So there's two ways I'm going to answer this. The first way is, if you have not purchased your curler yet, get a Cageless eyelash curler. Now, a Cageless eyelash curler is not going to have that cage that goes over your complete eyelid. It just has the two little stampy squishy parts that you put on your lashes. And if you get that one, it will only grab your lash, because since there's no cage, your eyelid can't get trapped in it. So that's one option. The second option is, if you already own the Cageless, the one with the cage, and you have to use it and you don't want to grab your lid, put it against your lid right here and then pull your lid up and then clamp it. And then that, if you lean it and drag your lid up a little bit, it'll usually push your lid out the way. That way it won't get caught in the curler. So I know that is so excruciatingly painful and hard to, that's like the worst thing. But trust me, I curl my eyelashes every day and I never get them caught in the curler. So definitely use that tip of slightly dragging the lid up and then pressing down, and it'll be a lot better. So I hope that helped in terms of your eyelash curler question. But yes, definitely thank you. And guys, keep the questions coming in the comments. I know I'm like rambling on, but I'm definitely looking down and I'm checking and reading them to make sure that I respond. So yes, keep the questions coming. But back to summer makeup. So yeah, tinted moisturizer I think is going to be more than enough if you feel like you absolutely need some kind of face coverage. The next thing that I'm going to say you could skip in the summertime, which I kind of mentioned before speaking about the Born to Glow foundation. Do not use anything that says it's oily or dewy in the summertime. Your skin is already working double time to create oils to keep you moisturized. You're sweating, the uric acid is dripping down your face, and your skin has all these different things going on, and then you want to add something that has more oil. Because if it makes you look dewy and moist, it's oily. Like that's just what's it. That's what the product that's in there. When you flip the back and read the ingredients, it's oil in it. So do not use those kind of products in the summertime, especially if you have acne prone skin or sensitive skin, or your skin turns red. Do not use those kinds of products in the summertime. You definitely want to skip them totally. Like, just don't even look at them, because when you think of it, your skin is an organism, and it already has so many extra things going on in the summertime. It's like you're gonna add oil on top of it. Like, please don't do that to your face. The next product I want to say is face oils. So many skincare brands are launching face oils in the summertime, and I'm just like, what is the point of this face oil? Like, especially, does it replace a moisturizer? Is it lightweight? Like, what is this oil doing that none of my other skincare products could do? Like, that doesn't make sense. Secondly, any oil that says, oh, it works for oily skin, that's an oxymoron, because it's like, if I put oil on oil, how is that helping? Like, it's not. So if you have really like overly dry, cracky, peely skin, then I definitely understand the whole thing with the face oils. But if you have oily or combination skin, if you just get a good serum, your skin should be okay. And there's so many good drugstore serums. If you look at Sephora collection, at Sephora, I love their brightening and glow serum. It's like $12 for like a 6 or 7 ounces. It's a really good deal. I love that one. They have really good prices for their Sephora collection, and it's really good product. So definitely skip the face oils for the summertime. All right, the next thing we are going to talk about. Wait, I'm gonna have a sip of water before I get into this one, because this is about to be crazy. These summer makeup releases. Okay, so many companies, like I said before, have been coming out with these makeup releases, and I really just don't understand. Some of them, it makes sense. I like the product. I get where it came from. Other ones, I'm just like, you chose to do this now? But okay, let's get into it. So the first one is Patrick Starr in One Size. He has a very compelling story. So for those of you that haven't seen the marketing for this or the videos that they released, basically he was working at a makeup counter. I'm pretty sure like it's known that it's MAC, but you can tell by the way they did the commercials. Like, ooh, I wasn't pulling no punches. This is looking real MAC-esque. But he basically worked at MAC, and as a man, his manager told him he was wearing too much makeup, and they gave him a makeup wipe and was like, go like wipe your face off now. So that inspired him to like go hard in the makeup industry and to become the amazing makeup influencer, creator, artist that he is today. So love the background story. That's cute. But $21 for makeup wipes? What? Like, I'm one of those people that makeup wipes break me out in general. Like, I can't even use the Neutrogena wipes. So for me to spend my money to try the makeup wipes, I just don't even want to do it. The idea of the makeup melting spray is the other product that he released when they did the first launch. And I kind of like the idea of that. I use currently makeup. I have so many little Sephora samples, so I'm using them all so that way I can like try the products to see if I want to buy it. And I've been using Pharmacy's cleansing balm, and it's like a greasy kind of almost like Vicks without the eucalyptusness, and you put it on your face and it literally melts the makeup off your face. And I really like that. So the idea of a mist version of that would be better, because with the balm it like gets in your nails and everything. So I would really like if I could just have a spray and melt the makeup. But I'm also worried about my eyes, because I'm like, if it's strong enough to just melt glitter and primer and foundation and everything off my face, is it gonna sting? And especially with if I'm still wearing my contacts and that gets like trapped in my eye, that just sounds really painful. I don't know how I feel about that makeup melting spray, but it's a cute idea though. He also released the eyeshadow palette, which there's like little stamps of like cartoon little faces in some of the shades. It's cute, it's fun, but I definitely don't see myself buying it. My thing that I really like from when I see him wear his makeup are his lips and his skin. So I'm probably gonna wait until he launches a lip product, and then I'm gonna buy that. Or if he does like a foundation or a concealer, then maybe I would look into that. But that eyeshadow palette, no. And it's not even like, when you see it, like the color story of it all is like, it's a little hodgepodge, and I don't know. I'm going to skip the eyeshadow palette. Okay, so from Huda Beauty, she released the highlighter, the chin strap mask, which she's been had on her face, so I thought that was already out, but apparently it's like, I guess, relaunched. And then her whole Wishful skincare line. I had a sample of the Wishful enzyme scrub, and it was a little too dry for my liking. My favorite scrub now is the micro delivery scrub from exfoliating wash from Philosophy. So I have a video on that, so check that out later. And I really just think that with the skincare, she also came out with a cleansing balm. It's a huge cleansing balm. It's like an 8-ounce jar this big of cleansing balm. And from the cleansing balm sample I have now, I think it's like 0.25 ounces, and I've literally used it for like over 3 months. Because one, because I use Purity by Philosophy to clean my skin, I could just use that to take my makeup off. And I only use the cleansing balm if I have like a lot of eyeshadow or a lot of glitter or something that I don't want to like be scrubbing at my skin in order to get it off. So to have 8 ounces of that, I guess if you wear full face makeup every day, no matter what, then maybe you'll need that much cleansing balm to remove it. But it just seems like a lot of cleansing balm. So yeah, the Wishful scrub, I didn't really like it. The highlighter, I love the rose shape that it's in. So if you haven't seen Huda Beauty, not too much for any of the eyeshadow releases. Yeah, a lot of these eyeshadow palettes, I am going to talk later about eyeshadow palette that I like and is really expensive. But a lot of these eyeshadow palettes that have come out are just not that special. I know Pure, they came out with one with the influencer. Juvia's Place came out with their neutrals collection. I'm just looking at a lot of the eyeshadow palettes, and I'm like, it can't be that everybody got in a room and was like, what idea are we going to do? A neutral eyeshadow palette. Like, y'all got to bring more to the table than that to get my money, especially considering what's going on. Like, can I have some amazingness in an eyeshadow palette? But yeah, back to Huda Beauty. I actually don't even like Huda Beauty has a really nice bronzer palette. Her eyeshadow palettes, there's so many glittery shades. And I mean, that's her aesthetic. It's like fun, good times, like happiness. So I guess that's why it's in there. But to me, I'm just like, I can't wear glitter on an everyday, regular day. So that's a lot. Speaking of expensive eyeshadow palettes that I like, Pat McGrath released her Divine Rose 2 eyeshadow palette, which I did not get. I purchased Divine Rose 1, and I love it, and it is my most favorite eyeshadow palette of all time. But however, at $125 a pop, it is just not going to happen. At first, I was trying to get the one with the limited edition packaging, because I was like, if I could get the pink package, then it makes sense. Then it's cute. Then it's different enough to halfway warrant the price. Not even the full price, but like halfway. But once I sold out, I was like, oh, forget it. I missed out. Divine Rose, I do have the lipstick and the lip gloss. I think I have the lip gloss and not the lipstick. I didn't get all the things together. They're really cute, but considering that I'm mostly wearing masks nowadays, I haven't really been wearing lipstick or lip gloss like that. Like, the most I wear lip gloss is on YouTube, and this is my favorite lip gloss from Glossier, the red one. So I haven't even been wearing them that much like that, but maybe I will do a video that is like full pat and like show all the products, and then I can wear them in that video. But I really I skipped that one, but I definitely think that not every release from her, but oh yes, Huda Beauty's highlighter is way too big. It's literally this big, but it's supposed to be for your body. But my thing is, in the summertime, well, I guess you can't hug people now, but it's just like in the summertime, you're out and about, and even if your skin is exposed, to be covered in glitter, like if you sit on someone's picnic blanket or you accidentally brush their shirt, now you're like covered in glitter and like getting everybody dirty, and I don't like that. So but it is huge. I mean, I guess it would last a long time. Maybe that makes it worth the price. I don't know, but it's too much for me. But what am I going to say? So back to Pat McGrath. Her eyeshadow palettes are really expensive. And I think you should get one and treat yourself. But she also has mini eyeshadow palettes that she sells at Sephora that are like 4 little shades, and they're a lot more affordable. I think they're like $25-$30 compared to the $125, $135. But I think that her palettes are worth the money. They're really amazing. They're really unique shades. They're amazing color stories. Like, you can just really make a look with those with no makeup skill, and you're gonna look phenomenal. And that's what I love about them. The packaging is weighty. It feels like it's worth the coins, and they're so great. A lot of people will say that they are overhyped, that they're not worth it, that they don't like it, but the pigment is so amazing. Like, you literally just, when I do my eyeshadow for most products, it's like brush, apply, brush, apply. For Pat, it's literally one swipe on and it's like full color, full pigmentation, opaque, and you just can't get that with anybody else. So she's worth the money to me. But I do understand not wanting to buy every release from her because it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. But it's really good makeup though. Fenty Slip Shine lipsticks. I have a video on that. Also, go find that on my channel and watch it if you're interested. I missed out. Yes, I really wanted that packaging too with that pink eyeshadow palette. It looks so cute. Like, and then it had like little gold insignia in the middle. It was so cute, but it's okay. We'll catch the next one, I guess. I don't know. I can't even say we'll get it because it was limited edition, and I'm not one of those people that like go buy it like from other people with the inflated price and stuff. So to me, we just missed it, but it's all right though. We're gonna get the next one. But Fenty Slip Shine lipsticks. I have a video on them. I purchased 3 of them. I got Gloji Gang Cookies and Cocoa and Cookies. Was that the name of it? And then Retro Rose. I got those 3. They're amazing. I love them. They look gorgeous. They're really moisturizing if you have dry lips. I'm not going to say Fenty can't do no wrong because I definitely have some videos talking about how Fenty's done wrong. So that's that. But the lipsticks are really nice. I do see a lot of people on YouTube saying that they're overhyped or that they're greasy or whatever, but they're really, since I have dry lips, it's really moisturizing, and I think that they are really, really great, and I like them. Unfortunately, I feel like they're really going to be a casualty of the fact that no one can see your lips, so who's really wearing all these lipsticks? So even though I've seen plenty of people who, like, when they pull their mask down, they definitely have like a full lip, and I'm like, girl, you just dirtied the mask. But yeah, so I think that that's the only reason why they're not as popular. I feel like if we were in the old ways of the world, you would be seeing everybody wearing these, and that would be it. I feel like the same thing happened with her cheek color. People were like, oh, it's oily and you have to wear it with foundation, and if you don't set it, they do all these weird things. And I'm just like, I feel like it's only because you can't wear it freely with your everyday. Like, people are trying to put it too high so that way you can see it with the mask and all different kind of stuff. And it was just like, okay, it's a good product. Y'all just not giving it enough life. So last thing I want to talk about is summer nail ideas. As you can see, can you guys see my crazy nails? I love getting outrageous nails. This is all acrylic too. This is not even polished because my nail lady's amazing. But as you can see, it's nice out. I actually like wearing bright colored nails all year round. So like for summer, it'll be neons and stuff. For fall, it'll be the oranges and the browns. And then for Christmas, I have full on gold, red, green colored trees. I had a snowman one year in my nail. Like, I go all out for my Christmas nails usually. And then when January comes, it's like the winter whites. You know, February, put your little pink. So I love putting colorful nails on. Like, that is my thing. But I definitely think that if you are a neutral nail person, that you should. Oh, thank you. I think if you're a neutral nail person, that you should try some color in the summertime. Now, I do understand that everybody doesn't want to go full on like crazy lady nails, but I would say the idea that you should try is a party nail. So either your ring finger, I don't want to seem like I'm giving y'all the middle finger, but like either your ring finger or your pointer finger, or maybe you could put like glitter on top of the nude color you usually get. But definitely try and step outside of the box, do something fun with your nails this summer. And one thing that you can ultimately do is do them yourself. If you're seen my old videos on my channel, you would know that there was like a 9-month period where I like became a self-taught nail tech and only did my own nails. And I was doing glitter ombre, and I did like a royal blue stiletto glitter, and I had all these different nails that I had did myself. So I think that I would say that that is a really tall order in terms of doing acrylic nails and extensions yourself. So maybe do the oh, thank you so much, Elle. Thank you so much for coming. But yes, I would say maybe try dip if you're gonna do it yourself, or try just doing regular polish and then getting like a gel light coat, so that way it'll dry with a gel finish, but you only need regular light in the room. You don't need like an LED lamp. And yeah, and try to do your own nails, zhuzh it up if you do not feel comfortable going outside to get them done. If you do, support local businesses, get your nails done. But I would definitely say the summer is now. Spice it up. Life's too short. Get nails that are fun and colorful and going to be great. So thank you so much for everyone who came to watch my live today. This was my first, well, it wasn't my first live, but this was the one that I was hoping to be all the things, and I'm still practicing and learning more. So thank you so much for watching and for coming and for commenting. I really appreciate it. If you are not subscribed to my channel already, please hit the subscribe button. That way every time I go live, you will get notifications. Hit the bell, that way you'll get those notifications. And thank you so much, and I will see you in my next live or next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.